Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XLM. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XLM. I'm going to start with this. Alexander Bornikov, Deputy Minister of Digital Transformation of the Ukraine, having a fireside chat with Danel to discuss crypto's utility in crisis. Ukraine use case at Meridian. 2022. Now, we know months ago it was announced that Stellar is going to help the Ukraine build their CBDC. So it looks like this is still moving forward. That's very good news. Got to bag some of that XLM, fellas. AUDD stablecoin to go live on November 1st. Navati, a leading fintech enabling business to pay and be paid, announced that its one-to-one fiat-backed stablecoin AUDD will go live on the Stellar blockchain on the 1st of November, next month. That's also very big because it shows how XLM is tied to stablecoins, tied to CBDCs. Everything is moving forward very fast. We're going to talk more about that in this video. So Stellar's smart contract platform, Soroban, is now live on FutureNet. Again, another very big announcement for XLM. Swift action, JP Morgan and Visa team up on cross-border blockchain. Now, when this news first came out, everybody was fudding all over it. That's the end of XLM, it's the end of XRP. Well, I'm going to read something really quick and then we'll talk about it. So, according to an October 11th report from Forbes, JP Morgan's Link is a network specifically designed for cross-border transfers and is offered under the bank's blockchain and payments initiative, Onyx. Onyx provides a platform for institutions to share financial information and validate transactions. Visa's B2B Connect is a similar network to Link that was built for institutional grade use and now has been integrated with Onyx Confirm. Confirm is an account information validation product and ensures the transacting parties provide genuine identities and correct information. Now, here's the thing. First off, Visa is trying to stay in the game. They're still going to have a lot of fees. JP Morgan also looks at XLM and XRP as major threats to the banking system. Swift is outdated. It's 49 years old. It's in need of a major upgrade. This isn't going to be the fix for it. I could tell you that right now. They might roll this out, but you still need on-demand liquidity, and you're still going to need to have the speed, and it's still going to have to be cheap, or people will not want it. Period. It's going to fail if they try to roll this out. They're definitely going to have to use XLM and XRP. The rest of the world is already moving in that direction. This is just big banks trying to stay relevant inside the United States. It's ridiculous. The thing about USDC is that it's only pegged to the US dollar. Stablecoins can be backed by a basket of currencies and commodities to protect themselves from inflation. Imagine an over-collateralized stablecoin on Stellar that is backed by all currencies and crypto. And that's the thing. I'm telling you right now, people fud around that also. They say, well, XLM is just going to be a stable coin. It's only going to be worth $1. They're absolutely wrong. It has to move a lot of value, which means it has to be high priced in the future. We have to respond to the demand for the digital payment. Everything is accelerating. The wait will soon be over. XRP, XDC, XLM. CBDC are required to maintain the role of central banks. Now, Christine Lagarde knows that they're going to use XLM and XRP. The IMF knows they're going to use it. Most of the countries overseas know that they're going to be using it also. We're going to talk more about that in a minute. So the world owes us conspiracy theorists an apology. A global plan called the Great Reset is underway. Its architecture is a global elite that wants to subdue all humanity, imposing coercive measures with which to drastically limit individual freedoms and those of entire populations. Can you believe this was actually on Fox Business? I have not seen them mention this, period. They don't talk about CBDCs at all. But now this comes out. Maybe the world will finally wake up to what's happening around them. All of these crises that we see in the world, they're all leading to this. These are man made crises. They're trying to collapse the system we have now and bring in a new one, the Great Reset. XLM is going to be part of that, and it's going to be very valuable. But the thing is, this is still going to move forward, whether we like it or not. So, CBDC world map rollout. Now, I want to show you something in this map that's very interesting. So, we see Russia, right? They already in pilot stage. Then you see Kazakhstan, most likely tied to Russia. Then you see China, already in the pilot stage. Then we go over to Saudi Arabia. They're in the pilot stage. Then we come down here, South Africa, pilot stage. Brazil is getting there. They're in development. And these are the BRICS countries. They're already way ahead of the United States as far as CBDCs. BRICS wants to de-dollarize the US. They want to kill the US dollar any way they can. They're working on it as we speak. If they start implementing a new system backed by gold, which that's what they're trying to do also, back their currencies by gold, if that happens, all of a sudden, the price of XRP and XLM will definitely go up because XLM is going to be tied to those CBDCs also. And country after country is trying to get on board with the BRICS. They're tired of the US using the US dollar as leverage over them. You know, keeping them in fear like a big bully. You don't do what we say, then we're going to put sanctions on you. Things like that. People are fed up in other countries. That's how fast this is pushing ahead. Those countries are already ready, it seems. So Paid 360 is the most prestigious payments award in the UK, settlement banking platform. ARF is a global settlement banking platform providing real-time fiat-to-fiat cross-border settlements, stablecoin-based credit lines, and global treasury management for financial institutions and licensed money services businesses. Strategic partners, Circle, Stellar, Visa. I'm telling you right now, Visa is most likely also going to jump on board with Stellar. You could see it happening. That news with JP Morgan, I think most of that is just nonsense. They're going to try to probably roll that out, though. He will pay his way through somehow, some way. Jamie Dimon looks like he's just trying to stay relevant as long as he can. If XRP and XLM are considered stablecoins by the World Bank, then I guess that means the White House new stablecoin regulation will also cover these two assets. Or maybe it's just me constructing a grand conspiracy. But it is. The White House is bringing regulations for stablecoins. Why would they do that right now? I'm telling you, we are facing some sort of crisis that's going to come. I'm thinking liquidity crisis at some point in December. They're going to want to roll out that CBDC very fast. I believe they may be very well likely talking about XRP and XLM. So XLM, what makes Stellar Lumens unique? MoneyGram partnership and much more. XLM. Now, I'm not going to read all of this. I want to point out one thing, though. Many cryptocurrencies have been created in an attempt to replace existing financial systems using blockchain technology, such as Ripple XRP. However, Lumens aims to provide a helping hand to financial institutions by providing an integrated network that connects them globally. Its compliance with ISO 222 also ensures that XLM will not be disrupted by government regulations unfairly, and hence is a very stable token. There you go. So all throughout the world, XLM at some point will be live, up and running, and all of a sudden the price of XLM is going to skyrocket in value. I'm not looking for these small pumps that we're seeing right now, a little bit of price movement up, a couple pennies, whatever. I'm waiting for it to move on the $20 level, $40 level, $60 level moving forward. Because I know for a fact it has to be high valued to move all of that value, especially those BRICS countries that are looking to back their currencies by gold. That's a lot of value. If they get there before the rest of the world, backing their money by gold, that's it. Because they will control everything. Everybody's they're going to want to be on board with them. Think about it. The U.S. needs to move back to the gold-backed dollar very soon, or they will become irrelevant. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.